Good morning, hot mess mama. So I got through my first week of introductory work for schooling. It's all online, so it's very much I have to be diligent and disciplined and get my shit done the way I need to. So I have been trying to implement this practice where I get up in the morning, I get Seamus ready for school, do my coffee and meds, have a little bit of time in social media, and then review all the stuff that might be new on my feed before 10:30, and then whatever I think I can get done that day, 10:30 to 11:30, get whatever I can done. And then from there, just do a brain dump, throw the rest of my tasks down a piece of paper, and the way I check them off is by putting stickers on them. I'm very much a little kid. Stickers are definitely rewards for me. So I'm going to show you what I came up with, but I want to let you know also that this has been very frustrating because also part of my day will be like decluttering something, filming, or organizing something, and that's supposed to be part of my routine. However, with this second week that I'm in school now, I did my Unit 1 stuff. I'm going to look at Unit 2 in a moment, except right now it's like almost noon, so it only gives me 2 more hours before I have to go get the boys for dance school and go to work, because 2 days in a row, well, the first day was Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so I kind of expected that one. The kids were home from school. And then we had a snowstorm overnight, so guess what? They had no school yesterday. And because everything that could have potentially melted froze again, they had a 2-hour delay this morning. So now I'm like, everything runs behind 2 hours because I'm like, I can't do stuff like school and stuff when they're home, or I can't preoccupy them with something, or I know I have to take them somewhere. Like, I can't do it. It's just the mommy brain has to focus on the kids first because it's just mommy brain. And then once they're gone and they're not necessarily a concern of mine, I mean, they're always a concern. They're my kid, and my nephews. But once they're out of the house and they're not directly my concern, then I can focus on all this other stuff. And if I sit down at this desk and things are organized, or and I have a clean station, I feel like I can get the world done. However, remember I showed you guys how I cleaned off my desk? It looked really nice. Okay, so this is what happens. I had to get more paper, so I'm thinking I'm going to put my excess paper with all my excess office supplies. So the cool thing is I just close this drawer. I don't have to look at it. But guess what? I found more stickers. I have to put them away. This is my binder. I'll show you in a second what I do with that. But also, look, I don't put things away properly. That's my snack today. And I still haven't gotten through this stack, so this is something I gotta do. But here's the cool thing. This is part of the way I organize. Is I like throwing things into binders and page protectors because, like, oh, crumbs, I need documents for whatever project. So I throw whatever documents I might need for whatever project into one specific page protector. So I'm gonna show you one. I'm gonna show you the back side because I don't want to show you my personal information. But like, tax season's coming up, so I'm collecting all my W-2s. Once I scan them in, I'm waving it around so you can't see my info. Once I scan it in, I throw it in here. It's all nice and organized, ready to go. Pull up H&R Block. I have all my documents ready. It's gonna be good. So I want to at least get through this pile, at least halfway today, and then I have this pile to at least pre-sort, because this is pre-sort. This is ready to scan. This is just, I grabbed whatever I found all over the house and just threw it in a pile. So I'm gonna deal with these stickers. Hopefully it'll only take me 10 minutes. Yeah. So then I have this binder. This is the one method. I did it a couple of years ago, or a year and a half ago, and I found this to be the best practice. Is I'll sit here, brain dump all my tasks. If there's a task that's for a specific day, I'll put it under that specific day. And these are not like every single day tasks unless I feel like I'm not going to remember to do this. Like putting the garbage out is like a once a week thing, so I throw that on there. But me taking my meds, that's an everyday thing. That doesn't go on here. And that's more of a habitual thing. So things are habitual, I should just be doing regularly, I don't put it in here. But this is either according to schedule, or If it's just standard tasks I have to get done at some point, I just throw them in here and I'll put them on whatever day I feel like I have more time. But if I can get to it sooner, I'll get to it sooner. For instance, like this one, I got to on Monday, but I already checked it off for Tuesday. And I love stickers. And the cool thing about stickers is I get ones that are big enough that will cover the thing. I never have to look at it again. This is just basically more of a chart version of something I used to do at my old job. My old job, I had a stack of like square notes that I would write every single little task, whether it was an email, a phone call, each task got its own note. And I would hang on to this pile of notes and I would go through each one. Okay, can't do that yet, can't do that yet. Oh, this one I can get done. Do that one, crumple up, throw it away, never have to look at it again. It's great. And then, of course, like administrative BS started happening. So I had to keep work journals anyways. But then I used both methods and it kept me really on task. So this, I feel like, was the best method of organizing stuff that I could ever do. So I'm back to that and using the page protectors to keep documents together instead of file folders. That kind of worked for me. But then in the long run, I'm like, I didn't like it. I like being able to like reach up to one of these binders. If I need my hubby's medical history, I just grab that whole binder and it's separated by specialties and labs and all that stuff. So, but the thing is, it's like I'm not going to be concerned about filing things away. As long as they're scanned into computer, I can access them. So whatever's scanned, I'm throwing into this bin to be filed away later. Unless I actually need it for something, in which case it goes in one of these page protectors. So that's my current thing. So I have my desk, my schoolwork. I still need to film putting my Nutcracker stuff away. This Priya, she being a good girl. And I want to scan all these things. And the other project I want to get done this week is finally getting all my hats and scarves put away up into the closet. And yeah, so I'm going to do the stickers first because it's a fun, easy win. I'm going to do that first. Yeah. Okay, see you in a bit.